Hi everybody, welcome back to the SeeSaw. Another Saturday, another grocery shop. I went to Tesco's today. Clubcard Plus has renewed again for the month, so went to use my first one of my 10% off a big shop. Was quite a big shop today. As I was going round, it scanned up at £113, but I then had nearly £8 of Clubcard pricing deals, and then I had £12 between my 10% off and a couple of other vouchers that I had for money off things, like a free something I had. I can't remember what that was now. Something I had free, and then I had another one that was a 50p off. So between those I got another £12.50 off. So altogether I paid 93, which is sort of aligned to where we've been the last couple of weeks. Have been overspends, but really up until from the new year up until then we were running at about £90. So not surprising. I do have a half side of salmon. I have a whole chicken and a gammon joint this week, a big gammon joint. So and I bought a few extra little bits ready for Easter as well. So not too bad really, taking all that into consideration. So let me turn you around, let me show you what I got, and then at the end, as always, we'll show you our meal plan for the week ahead. So there is our big sweep of everything. Non-food items, I just needed some Nurofen. I wanted the Tesco brand ibuprofen, but the shelf was empty. I'm sure everybody's buying painkillers for their jabs because you're told it might be painful, stock up on painkillers. But the shelf was completely empty, so I had to give in and get Nurofen because I can't be without ibuprofen in this house. I am quite headachy. I've always been headachy. I used to suffer from migraines, and then when I had Caleb, it magically went away. I have not had another migraine, touch wood, since then. But I am still quite headachy. And so ibuprofen is the only medication that hits it quickly for me. So I always make sure I've got some in the house. My normal TV magazine, a pack of paper towels. And then I got this for Caleb's Easter. He's not a chocolate fan, as you probably know if you've been a regular viewer of the channel. He prefers sweeties to chocolate. But he does like the mini eggs. And we've got quite a collection of these cups because I think he's had one of these Easter eggs several times over the years. He's either won them or been given them. So we have a collection of these Cadbury's mini eggs mugs. Maybe I'll give them to him when he moves out of home and, you know, off to university or into his first home on his own. I'll give him a collection of Cadbury's mini eggs mugs for his kitchen. But that is just for him to have an Easter egg on Easter Sunday. Bread wise, I got a multi-seed batch loaf. I am really loving this at the moment. Again, if you've watched the channel for a while, you'll know I'm not a big bread eater. But I do have bread a few times a week, either toast with breakfast or perhaps a sandwich at lunch. And I've been having more. Don't really know why. I've just stepped it up, and I think it's because I really like this bread. So that I got a bigger one this week, and then I probably won't eat anywhere near as much this week. Some of the wholemeal deli rolls, just for something different for sandwiches, are both together, which is the Tesco version of the 50-50 bread for the boys. Some of the little Scotch pancakes, Caleb's been quite liking having these. He had them in his lunchbox one day with some syrup to dip in, and then some fruit and stuff on the side. And then he sometimes has them for breakfast. So he's just got 6 there that he can have. And also some more pain au chocolat. Fruit splash and water splash for drinks for him. I got a pack of the Fanta Orange Zero. I'm going to make the Fanta Gammon this weekend. And rather than buy a big bottle and then the rest of it goes flat, I just thought I'd use a couple of the cans and then the boys will drink the other cans over time. Some variety, regular, just everyday crisps and some hula hoops. I really fancied Ready Brek this week and I thought I'd got some in the cupboard and I didn't. So grabbed a box of Ready Brek. Some milk choco pillows for a cereal for Caleb. He hasn't had any kind of sweet cereal for a while. Toffee Nut Latte and a Tassimo Caramel Latte. So these I order on Subscribe and Save from Amazon. I have several different varieties that I kind of rotate around. I have completely run out though. I've got hot chocolate, but I don't have anything else, any coffee left. And my order doesn't come for a couple of weeks, but I've got a couple of different boxes in next month's Subscribe and Save. So I just bought a pack to see me through. And then I quite like these sometimes in the evening. If I haven't had one of these earlier in the day, and Tony bought me a few different varieties with Christmas for in my stocking. I've got some of the cinnamon roll one, which I really love, but this is probably my next favourite, the toffee nut. So those are just to have on hand. The angel slices, the pack of 8, are still reduced this week, £1.15 for 8. Caleb's favourite cake for his lunchbox. 15 eggs, a mug shot just as a standby for lunch one day this week. Barbecue sauce and some salad cream. Some Alpen Lights. The Rice Krispie Squares are still 99p this week, so got some more of those. Biscuit Barrel, ginger nuts, jam sandwich creams, and milk chocolate digestives. And then I also got a pack of these 2-finger Kit Kats. There's 9 in there, along with some rice cakes. So I got the milk chocolate ones for Caleb, and then I got the salted caramel ones for me. I grabbed him a little pack of the mini eggs just to have as a snack, and then I spotted these in the same kind of barrel that had all the little egg packets in. The Smarties orange mini eggs. I love orange Smarties. So those are for me for a treat this week. Some salmon paste. I haven't had salmon paste since I was a child, and I used to really love it. And then I saw somebody's channel I was watching. I think it might be Gem's Life. Somebody was having the salmon paste sandwich, and I thought that sounded really yummy, so I've grabbed a pot. 2 cans of baked beans, some passata, 2 cans of mushy peas, and some mint sauce, because you can't have mushy peas without mint sauce. A semi-skim milk. I got a chocolate milk for Caleb this week. He did really enjoy the strawberry one I bought him last week, and he asked to try chocolate this week. Some more of the strawberry shortcake corner yogurts for him. Again, that's his favourite sort of yogurt at the moment. Some Baby Bells. He really likes prawns with like the cocktail sauce. So I just bought one of these little packs of ready-to-eat prawn cocktail. I thought he might have that for lunch, perhaps tomorrow, with some bread or toast or something. Some prime cuts roast turkey, barbecue chicken breast pieces. He's quite liked having this in his lunchbox. Some grated mature cheddar and some of the Laughing Cow light. A box of the smoothies. Some Kit Kat cones for a change. These were on Clubcard pricing this week, so I grabbed those for something different. I've seen these on a number of people's channels as well, these mini bites. They have the strawberry ice cream in a white chocolate coating and vanilla ice cream in a regular milk chocolate coating. These are tiny. They are really teeny tiny bites, and there's 10 in that little box. And if you look at that box compared to, you know, a bottle of milk, it's a small box. But they're like 22 calories per little square. And I just thought if I just wanted something little bit sweet to have at the end of the day, that would be quite nice. Some chicken and vegetable pies. 2 bags of broccoli florets. Broccoli is the most popular vegetable in this house by far, so I've just grabbed some just broccoli frozen, because I can mix that with some other things. Some hash browns. This is the gammon I was referring to. I wanted one of those little kind of smoked and unsmoked gammon joints. They had the smoked, which we don't particularly like. It's a bit too salty for us. And they didn't have any of the unsmoked, so I bought a bigger gammon joint, unsmoked, and that just means there'll be some leftovers to use like ham. Some chicken breast fillets, a large whole chicken, 2 packs of the salmon fish cakes, boneless salmon, half side of salmon, some of the thin Richmond sausages, and 2 packages of bacon. Then 2 packs of the regular all-rounder potatoes, some carrots, brown onions, baby potatoes, some tender stem broccoli, herbs for Licky. He's got basil, mint, parsley and dill, 3 peppers, some romaine salad, baby corn, a cabbage. These Savoy cabbages looked really nice this week, so I've grabbed one of those to have with one of our dinners. Some cherry tomatoes, close cut mushrooms and a cucumber, a bag of bananas, some easy peeler, Jaffa easy peelers, some grapes, strawberries, and some Pink Lady apples. These were on Clubcard pricing this week. They were still £2, so it is still quite expensive, but they are really big apples, and it is by far my favourite apple. They are so sweet and crunchy and really tasty, so I've treated myself to some Pink Lady apples. So looking at our meal plan for the week ahead, we're going to have Brinner tonight. We have not had Brinner for ages. I don't actually remember last time we had it. So Brinner is breakfast for dinner instead of brunch, which is breakfast for lunch. And we'll have some of the thin sausages, bacon, eggs, the hash browns. I'll probably cook up some mushrooms, and Tony and I will have baked beans with ours. Tomorrow I was going to do roast gammon, but I'm going to do the Fanta gammon. So I'm going to put the gammon in the crock pot. I'll try to take that layer of fat off of it, put it in the crock pot, and then cover it with the Fanta and leave it to cook all day. Monday I'm going to do a roast chicken. So Monday's my work at home day. It's a bit of Caleb's hair. Monday is my work at home day, so I'm going to pop the chicken in the crock pot in the morning and let that cook all day. And then when the boys get home, I can just make the side dishes and we'll be ready to go. And then Hunter's chicken pasta bake. There is a pinch of nom recipe, I think, for this. I think it's from their newer book. But it's similar to a recipe that I've made many times, which is a barbecue chicken pasta bake. It just has bacon in it as well. So I'm going to do a version of that on Tuesday night. And then the rest of the week I've kept really simple. This week I've been really tired. It's been getting back into a proper main routine has been quite a challenge. And so I've just got lots of shortcuts this week. It's the last week. Obviously Caleb finishes school this week for Easter holidays now, having only been back for 2 weeks. So I just want to get through the week as quickly as I can. So I've got quite a few shortcuts. So I was going to have those fish cakes with chips and peas. But I grabbed the salmon fish cakes because they didn't have any of the melting middle ones, which I really like. So I may change that up and have some of that crispy battered fish that I got from Iceland with chips and peas during the week instead. We're going to have chicken pies with new potatoes and vegetables. And then I'm going to cook the salmon with some roast potatoes and vegetables on Friday night. So that is our plan. Quite a simple plan this week, not much recipe based. Probably really only this, the chicken pasta bake. Everything else is throw it in the oven and cook it sort of thing. But sometimes you have to have a week like that, I think, just to kind of reset yourself. And then next week we'll be back to a bit more variety and a few more recipe ideas. So thank you for joining us for this grocery haul, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the SeeSaw soon.